Hey friends, happy Monday. I am coming at you live again from my kitchen because it is my weekly kitchen confessional where I am giving you sort of a diary of where I am in my workout program and meal plan, some tips, tricks, maybe a few suggestions if you've been watching and thinking about it but not sure if it is right for you. And sorry, we have doggy action in the background since they just came inside. So I am on week 3 of the new meal plan, and so far so good. I have stuck to the plan, I'm gonna say 90 to 95%. I really truly have, but we've had a few slip-ups. We had a few pretzels yesterday, like mini pretzels. Sophie kept giving them to me, and honestly, I just wanted a freaking pretzel, so I ate them. And I said no a few times last week to cookies, which was really, really hard for me because I am a self diagnosed cookie like monster holic. I love cookies, I love cake, I love all things dessert. I truly, truly do. So being in a meeting last week, they had these 2 ginormous boxes of giant cookies where I just didn't have one, didn't go near them, didn't make eye contact with them. And then we went to a birthday party on Saturday night and they served this like beautiful tray of cookies, and I just didn't have any. I stayed away from the food table in general. I didn't eat anything. I ate immediately before I went to the party, and I mixed up a shake as soon as I got home because that cookie craving was creeping up in me. So I made my shake a little bit more dessert-like, and that really helped me out. So let's talk about week 3. I have my meal plan. It's up on the refrigerator. I don't know if you can see this, but that is our menu for the week. And what that is those are just our dinners, because no matter who gets home first, we can see what we are eating for dinner, and most of it's prepped, but one of us can just get started on it. So tonight we're having Dijon chicken, and we had it last Monday. It was friggin' amazing. So I just pulled out the ingredients to do it again this week. All it is, kids, is I put chicken in the crock pot yesterday and I cooked it up. I used Tastefully Simple. I used onion seasoning and garlic, and that was pretty much it, and it just gets really nice and tender. So I used part of the chicken for our lunches for the week, so we're having chicken salad a couple days, and the other half we're going to eat tonight for dinner, and it's called Dijon chicken. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up the ingredients, which is just like Dijon mustard. Hold on, I have it right here, I'll tell you. Dijon mustard, parsley, sea salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil, and I just slather it on the chicken and put it into the toaster oven and heat it up. It is phenomenal, and it's so easy. Like, you're gonna get this quality meal in like 10 minutes or less, because then you can heat up a bag of frozen veggies and whatever else you want. So this week, week 3, there are no carbs, none, like nothing. No rice, no potatoes, no bread, nothing. They're gone. And honestly, like, I started thinking that would be really, really hard, but since I've been cutting them one at a time leading up to this point, I am not even going to notice it. My biggest weakness is obviously sweets, which are, just carbs. And since I can't have any of those anyway, what difference does it make? You know what I mean? What difference does 1 week of not eating a piece of toast or a sweet potato make? Not a lot. My body is functioning really, really well on this meal plan. I've lost almost 6 pounds. I'm sleeping better, and I feel like I have more energy. I don't have so much of a slump, and I'm just to go for a little walk because let's see what Sylvie's doing. Oh, those are your sister's blankets. Yeah, are you supposed to have those? No, not at all. And so I just feel a lot better, and I feel like my body is responding really, really well to this carb depletion meal plan. And sometimes you don't know what to expect until you actually get in it. So I'm eating really quality fruits and vegetables like I always do. I'm eating the same types of proteins, lots of ground turkey, turkey burgers. We're eating a lot of chicken. We're eating salmon once a week. We're eating shrimp once a week just to like switch things up, and we're eating a lot of steak. So that's where we're getting a lot of our, a lot of our protein along with eggs. We've been doing a lot of eggs with spinach, and yogurt along with our Shakeology, which is a high quality protein as well. Other than that and not having carbs, honestly, it really doesn't make a difference at this point. Like, I ate so many potatoes last week, I feel like I'm good. It was like being in Ireland all over again, where that is the main vegetable. And if you've been to Ireland, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you're begging them for any type of other vegetable. But I've tried to switch things up. So we've done cauliflower rice, which is amazing. We've done mashed cauliflower, also amazing. So if you are trying to find different creative ways to substitute out carbs and get more veggies in, then cauliflower is truly a savior. And they sell it frozen. Before, like 3 years ago, when I first started clean eating, I made everything myself. So I was making my own mashed cauliflower and my own riced cauliflower and doing it with food processors and chopping and cutting and cooking and sauteing. And it was, a lot of effort, but it was worth it because it tasted much better and I was learning to get healthier. But now, truly, I encourage you to go the frozen route. So this weekend when we went grocery shopping, I stocked up on both of those items from the frozen section. Let me see if I have brand names to tell you guys. They might be downstairs. No, Bird's Eye. So Bird's Eye rice cauliflower, I just get the plain, like the original flavor. You can pretty much flavor this up yourself. And then I think they also have a box of the mashed cauliflower, which is friggin' amazing. And hopefully we didn't eat all of it because I would like a box of that tonight for dinner. So that's kind of what we've been doing. I'm not gonna beat myself up for slipping up a little bit over the weekend. Like I said, I had a couple pretzels. I've probably been eating a little bit more healthy fats than the meal plan allows for, but that's because I felt like my body actually needed it. And I just felt like I needed to kind of listen to what was going on with me, and I just ate a few extra fats, like a teaspoon of almond butter, an extra teaspoon of peanut butter, maybe a tablespoon of peanuts, or a couple extra almonds, or some fresh mozzarella. So those are things that you learn. The more that you do this, the cleaner that you eat and more in tune with your meal plan and your body that you get, you kind of get a sense for if you need something. And at first you start thinking carbs, you start thinking everything that you're not supposed to have, like the complete cookies that are in the pantry or the Leona's ice cream sandwiches, which are in the freezer, thanks to Mark, who last week when the ice cream man rolled up onto the drive, felt like he needed to buy them because he didn't know when he would come back again. I did hear him say, he said, I'm not gonna be able to eat these for a few weeks. So I give him credit, and they've been in the freezer since last Wednesday. We haven't ate them, just because we are trying to stick to the meal plan. Why? He tells me every single day when I'm like, oh, I wish I could just have like a cookie or something. He says, I won't tell anyone. And I appreciate that. I love him. He's just trying to like help me feel better, but he also knows that if I give in, he can give in. And that's why doing this in a pair or with a group is actually really, really smart. It makes you stronger because he's not going to give in if I don't give in, and vice versa. He knows this is important to me. Plus, as a coach, it helps hold me even more accountable, because if I can't do this, how am I supposed to be able to tell someone else that it's possible if I cannot get through it? And I want to know what it feels like to be able to get through the meal plan and to get through the program and to find those tips and tricks, like, hey, if you're really, really struggling, add an extra vegetable, or maybe your body really needs an extra fat, so eat some extra almonds or something like that. I can now honestly tell that to people because I've gone through it. So this last week will really be a test to see how things go, as well as the workouts. The workouts started at 25 minutes 2 weeks ago. And then last week we bumped up to 35 minutes. And today started 45-minute workouts. And I was a little bit concerned that that was going to be a lot more time that I'm used to investing in my workouts. I'm kind of a 30-minute in and out person. I like to make my workouts very efficient. So I try to stick to about 30 to 35 minutes. So 45 minutes is a long time. And then 2 days this week, I have to add on an optional core workout, which is another 12 minutes. So now I'm pushing an hour when I usually do 30 minutes. And today, the time just blew by. I was having such a good time. Sophie was popping in with me, and it really didn't bother me as much as I thought it was. It was the fear and the anticipation of no carbs and 45-minute workouts that was freaking me out more than the actual no carbs and 45-minute workouts themselves. So that was sort of my message today that I was thinking about when I was, sharing my my workout motivation with you guys. I wanted you to know that that fear is sometimes what trips us up, because you think, oh, I don't have time to do 45 minutes. Well, I'm just as busy as the next person, and I made it happen today. I just set my alarm 15 minutes earlier, and as soon as it went off, I fired myself out of bed, because I knew I did not have wiggle room to be messing around, hitting snooze, or doing anything else. I had to get up and I had to get it done if I was still going to hit leaving the house on time and getting to work on time. And as far as the no carb thing goes, who freaking cares? I can have them again whenever I want. And that was my philosophy last week when the cookies came around. I kind of thought to myself, for the love of God, Michelle, it's not like you're never going to see a chocolate chip cookie again in your life. You can have one in another, 14 days or whatever it was at that time. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Like right now, this plan is restrictive, but on the normal, my meal plans aren't. They allow for cheats and treats. And I encourage you to have at least 1 or 2 cheat meals, not days, meals a week, so that you don't feel like you're on a diet. I'm doing this strict plan because I'm trying to get results. I want to see what it feels like to do this program from start to finish, all the way through 100%, so that I can share that with you honestly. I can't do that if I'm cheating, or I'm not following the meal plan, or I'm just making it up as I go. The plans work when you follow them. The workouts with the plans together works really, really well when you follow them together. And the accountability that I provide in groups and as your coach and with the others helps you stay accountable, because you're taking willpower off the table. Willpower is going to fail every single time, 100% of the time. How about think about what you resolved on January 1st? Did you hit it yet? Did you give up on it? That's what I'm talking about. So when we go to a group environment, every single day we're checking in. Every single day I'm posting something for you. Every single day I'm asking you, did you work out today? Did you follow your meal plan today? Did you drink your water today? Did you drink your shake today? Every day. So much so that it is just automatic. It's a habit. We take the willpower out of it and build a system so you don't have to think about it. It's like every Sunday I get up, I do my meal plan, I get my grocery list done, I grocery shop, and I meal prep every Sunday. It's automatic. I don't think about it. It's like driving your car. You probably drive to and from your office, to and from your home, to and from your parents' house, and you don't even think, you're not thinking about every single turn. You are just doing it. You're going through the motions. And you can do the same thing with creating a healthier lifestyle. You just have to practice it enough times. And sometimes it's just too much to do on your own, because life just gets in the way. But when you have that system to continue to fall back on, and that reinforcement of a place to check in, of a person to check in with, someone that can provide help getting you back on track, that's where things start to come together. And it's a lot easier to not start over, but just kind of get restarted. So that's sort of my kitchen confessional. I ate pretzels. I ate more peanuts and almonds than I was supposed to, and I had a couple bites of Sophie's ice cream cake yesterday. But I didn't eat the ice cream sandwiches. I didn't eat the chocolate chip cookies, even though I thought about it. And I feel like overall I did really, really good. So 5.6 pounds down. And I seriously don't even want to hear about it, because someone already said to me, like, where did you have to lose 6 pounds? You're so skinny. Thank you. I don't need to be told that I'm skinny. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to feel better. And I don't feel like I'm fat. I don't feel like I'm too skinny. I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. So if my body lost almost 6 pounds. It's because I needed to. I'm eating 100% healthy foods. I'm eating the exact number of calories that I'm supposed to eat. I'm eating all the different food groups that I'm supposed to eat. So the fact that I was able to lose a couple pounds means I needed to lose it, and I feel much more comfortable. My pants feel much more comfortable. For 2 weeks, I have told you guys that my pants didn't fit. When I started this summer, I had several pairs of pants that were so flippin' tight on me that I could not wear them. I got them buttoned up, but I was bulging out of them, and if I sat down, I felt like they were gonna split down the back. So I know it's really, really easy to look at me and think, well, she's so skinny, it must be easy for her. But just like everyone else, my body, my genetics, my age, all of that comes into play. We are not the same, and so I took on extra weight over the past couple of months that I wasn't able to shake loose. And now finally, I feel like I am doing and eating the foods that I'm supposed to be eating, and I actually feel better. I'm not sluggish. I'm not laying on the couch right now. I'm talking to you, and I'm getting ready to get dinner together for my family, and then Sophie and I are gonna go run errands. So I just want you to know that you don't know unless you try. And if you don't try, then you'll never know. So that's my little confessional for today. I gotta go. Sylvie, these dogs are out of control today. Oh my God, I gotta go. So if you have any questions about the plan that I'm doing, or if you wanna get in with me for my next group, we start going hard next Monday, but I have a little bridge group going on right now. It's 7 days of clean eating. It's really fun. It's kind of low key, and it's just sort of your intro to see what it's all about, to see what I'm all about, what I do as a coach, what I offer as support, and to give you an idea of what to expect as far as meal planning and prepping and just clean eating in general. So if you want in on that, just shoot me a message and we can start a conversation. I really like to get to know everyone better so that I know how I can help you and how I can support you best. I gotta go. These dogs are out of control. But if you need anything, please shoot me a message and I will get back to you. See you later.